Hello everyone, this is Fixed Maintenance College. I am Anthony. Today we will have Lesson 8, iPhone 8 Baseband and Signal Principle. First, let's check signal circuit workflow. 1. Baseband power work. 2. Baseband CPU work. And 3. Baseband CPU verify the load component by RFFE lines. 4. Verification failed, no service. 5. Verification passed, radio frequency processor work. 6. Signal receive circuit work. 7. Signal emit circuit work. And last, standby. iPhone 8 service error repair idea. When the phone suffers signal error, need to confirm the error is from BB-CPU or signal receive or emit lines. Enter settings, general, about, check the version number of modem. If shows number, means BB-CPU circuit is okay. If shows no number, means BB-CPU circuit error. In the case shows the error version number, 1. After BB error had been fixed, check RFFE lines of BB-CPU okay or not. How to check? Install SIM card, find carrier in setting menu. If it is existing, means RFFE lines okay. If not, means RFFE lines error. 2. After BB-CPU working, it will verify the components in lines by RFFE lines, such as power amplifier, radio frequency, antenna switch, at. If anyone is broken, that will cause BB-CPU error. So, if RFFE lines of BB-CPU is error, check and fix the components of the lines first. 3. When we can see the carrier, enter, then close automatic and wait a minute. See any carrier shows. If carrier shows but still no signal, means the signal receiving circuit is okay. Error is from signal transmitting circuit. If no show, means error is from signal receiving circuit. When repairing the signal error, you need a carrier signal frequency distribution table. Now, here is China carrier signal frequency distribution table. But this is just for reference. Different countries have different carriers, and different carrier has different signal frequency. So, when you repair the signal error, please follow the carrier signal frequency of your country. And next, check network band coverage of your location. Here's a picture of network coverage query for your reference. When repairing the signal path, fix 2G first, then 3G or 4G. When the signal path is error, fix receive lines first, then extraction lines. Now, let's check iPhone 8 process of signal receiving and transmitting by this picture. The signal of iPhone 8 is controlled by BB-CPU. The BB of iPhone 8 is from Qualcomm. BB-CPU control all the signal function. The WTR is in this side. The function of WTR is receive and transmit control signal. There are high frequency, super high frequency, and low frequency amplifier under the cover. Now, let's check under the microscope. This is the WTR. This is antenna switch. Look at that. There are two antenna switches here. These two antenna switches are easy to damage by fall. They will cause RFFE lines of BB-CPU broken and carrier searching error. This is BB CPU. The high frequency, super high frequency, and low frequency amplifier are under this cover. You can see them after take the cover away. Okay, now back to the topic. If no firmware version number, 1, it means BB CPU is error. Maybe BB CPU is damaged. BB CPU power supply error. Connection error between BB CPU and BB PMU, or BB CPU and CPU, or BB EEPROM is damaged. 2. BB EEPROM is encrypted with BB CPU. Once they broken, cannot be fixed. 3. BB CPU is encrypted with CPU. Once it broken, cannot be fixed. 4. Before we repair, we need to check BB CPU power okay or not, and take out BB CPU. Then check the connection between BB CPU and BB PMU, or BB CPU and CPU okay or not. Next, let's check iPhone 8 BB CPU power. The power of BB CPU is from BB PMU. We can follow the software to check resistance of all lines of BB PMU. Check any lines is short. When turn on the phone, we can check voltage of S2, S3, and S4 of BB PMU okay or not. And according to this, to make sure the BB PMU okay or not. iPhone 8 BB connection. We can take out the BB CPU and check pins of the pad. See the connection of BB CPU okay or not. The red pins are GND. The blue pins are useless. Now, let's see iPhone 8 repair reference. Case 1. iPhone 8 heavy fall cause no baseband. This case is about the iPhone 8 malfunction is due to heavy fall that caused the phone to have no baseband. The analysis is there are generally two reasons for the failure of the mobile phone. 1. The mobile phone is accidentally dropped and damaged. 2. The mobile phone is accidentally damaged by water. Whatever the cause of any kind of failure, the first step is to check the motherboard first, rather than repairing it all at once. Solution is, after taking out the motherboard for visual inspection, it was found that the RF processor IC had cracked. Remove the damaged IC, replace it with a new RF IC, install and test, and the file was solved perfectly. Case 2. iPhone 8 jump card prompt no SIM card after 3 seconds. This case is about the iPhone 8 malfunction is that SIM card jumping often occurs after the mobile phone is dropped. It is more serious recently, and it prompts no SIM card in about 3 seconds. Analysis is, SIM card jumping is generally caused by the disconnection or short circuit in the RFFE lines of the baseband CPU. Solution is, due to the design structure of the iPhone 8's motherboard, the IC in the upper right corner of the back is prone to lose or disconnected after the phone dropped. We directly remove the DSM-HBE high band antenna switch and found that the pin 27, 26, and 28 of the pads had dropped. According to the drawing, the pin 26 associated circuit is PP1VA-LD06E, which is a 1.8 voltage power supply for the high band antenna switch. The 27-pin associated circuit is 75 RFFE2 SCLKE, which is the clock line in the RFFE2 lines issued by the baseband CPU. The pin 28 associated circuit is 75 RFFE2 SDATAE, which is the data line in the RFFE2 lines issued by the baseband CPU. The RFFE2 line's disconnection will cause the high-band antenna switch cannot to be detected when the baseband CPU starts to work, which will cause the baseband CPU to restart rapidly to check this component. The failure phenomenon is about 3 seconds, indicating that there is no SIM card or searching. Make a jumper in the missing point and handle it properly. Replace the high-band antenna switch, install and test, and repair the file perfectly. Case 3. iPhone 8 heavy fall cause 3 seconds jump card. This case is about the iPhone 8 malfunction is that SIM card jumping often occurs after the mobile phone is dropped. It is more serious recently and it prompts no SIM card in about 3 seconds. Analyzation is SIM card jumping is gradually caused by the disconnection or short circuit in the RFFE lines of the baseband CPU. Solution: due to the design structure of the iPhone 8's motherboard, the IC in the upper right corner of the back is prone to lose or disconnected after the phone dropped. We directly remove the DSM LBE low band antenna switch and found that the pin 7, pin 8, and pin 13 of the pad had dropped. According to the drawing, the pin 7 associated circuit is SDA TA HB LB DSM FILTE, which is the RFFE2 SDA TA lines issued by the baseband CPU. The pin 8 associated circuit is SCLK HB LB DSM FILTE, which is the RFFE2 SCLK lines issued by baseband CPU. The pin 13 associated circuit is 50 DRX LB IN3 MATCHE, which is the input internal for receiving low-frequency signals. The RFFE2 line's disconnection will cause the high-band antenna switch cannot to be detected when the baseband CPU starts to work, which will cause the baseband CPU to restart rapidly to check this component. The failure phenomenon is about 3 seconds, indicating that there is no SIM card or searching. Make a jumper in a missing point and handle it properly. Replace a high-band antenna switch, install and test, and repair the file perfectly. Case 4. iPhone 8 heavy fall cause mobile or Unicom without 4G. This case is about the iPhone 8 malfunction is that the mobile phone to be installed with a mobile phone card or Unicom card without a 4G network after the phone being dropped. The analysis is in January, the signal failure caused by heavy force. We need to check power amplifier. Solution is, according to iPhone 8 1.0 version page 11 of iPhone 8 teaching materials, the 4G network signals of mobile or Unicom are received and transmitted by PA-HBE high-band power amplifier. So first check the high-band power amplifier. Replace the high-band power amplifier, install it and test it again, and found that the file was perfectly solved. And case 5, iPhone 8 heavy fall caused no service. This case is about the iPhone 8 malfunction is that the mobile phone being dropped, resulting in no signal on the phone, no matter what card is inserted, and the baseband was normal. Analyzation is, if all SIM cards have no signal, you need to think about the common circuit of the signal. Solution is, the RF processor of the dropped mobile phone is prone to lose. So replace the RF processor first and try to repair it. Replace the new RF processor, install and test, and solve the problem perfectly. Okay, this is the course today. More repair cases please check on our book, iPhone Maintenance Point and Inspire. I am Anthony. Let's meet next time. Bye.